This is their second and final race here at Paeroa. Oh, and there's a problem there for Bruce Telford where you would have expected him to be at the front of the field. Another rider's gone down. I think Telford stalled the machine, so that means he will start dead last. Meantime, in the front, it's 777, Toby Summers. Going with him, Stephen Briggs. In fact, it'll be Briggs on the KTM that will lead them into the Bike Rider Magazine turn. Toby Summers goes around in second place. Good start too from number 66 there, and that was Scott Moyer, made up a lot of spots, but it's Briggs that leads them. Another good start too from Duncan Hart on the 86 on the Yamaha. The last time we looked it was the KTM. Now where is Bruce Telford? He'll be at the very back of the field, and it'll please this man 777 Toby Summers, because he's had his battles with Bruce Telford both last year here at the Yamaha Battle of the Streets and also here in race number 1. Oh, and there's some problems. Two of the KTMs go down. I think that was number 65, Brent Glazier, and John Steer, number 99. It was. They picked their machines up. They're not hurt, so they'll get to battle another day. There is the 99 there of Steer. Here it is on the replay. Well, he just got his front wheel taken out at the Pirelli hairpin, and there was nothing that the following rider could do about it. It was just a chain reaction. So bad news for the KTM team. Not Team Orders Racing, I'm sure. Oh, and someone just drifts a little bit wide going through the Bike Rider Magazine turn, and that's Nigel Curtis from Christchurch. And you'll see there, looks like he's riding with only one arm. Well, essentially he is. I'll tell you about Nigel a little bit later on in the coverage. Race leader 777 Toby Summers, but all interest will be on how far up the field Bruce Telford can get. There he is there on the big Aprilia. Yellow flag still flying from the accident in the previous lap at the Pirelli hairpin. This big field of super motard bikes head down into turn 1 once again. Summers leads it. The Go Fast Films Bike Talk Yamaha YZ450. Well, he will, I'm sure, be getting signals, being told the predicament of Bruce Telford. That's been his nemesis in these races. Oh, we got another crash right at the first turn, or maybe an injury here. And I think that was the Honda of Alphonse Kill and maybe Willie Tapara on the KTM. Oh, someone's got a problem. Have a look once again. Just a little bit running wide, clip the hay bale and goes straight into the path of the Honda of Alphonse Kill. So he was the innocent party there. Wilman Tapara it was on the KTM that got the brunt of the injury, and the ambulance on the course, the Red Cross flag out, so the race has been stopped.
We've got an ambulance somewhere.
Well, some say you ride your own luck, and that's good news for Bruce Telford, because he'll get to do it all again. As we watch number 155 coming down, this is Malcolm McRae from Levin on the Suzuki. Course car at the scene of the accident, so we'll have a restart in the Dirt Rider Down Under Super Motards. Second and final race for them here at the Yamaha Battle of the Streets. Hopefully not too serious injuries as the red flags fly. A little bit of confusion. You see Chris Sales there, 76 on the XR500. Well, not too serious, because a wave from the crowd from William Tapara, so he will live to fight again another day. This is the restart. Watch for Telford this time. Doesn't make any mistakes, but doesn't get a great start. Probably only going to be about 5th or 6th as they come into turn 1. Once again, it's that man, Toby Summers. Big long look on the outside from bike number 8. That's Stephen Briggs, 66. Scott Moyer's got another good start there as well. Couple just running a little bit wide. Summers it is leading it. But this time the news isn't so good, because it's his nemesis on the V-twin Aprilia, and that is Bruce Telford sitting in second place. Right in behind him, number 66, Scott Moyer. You see him down there getting as aerodynamic as possible. Mitch Rowe in there as well. Stephen Briggs, Gavin Veltmeyer, 76 is Chris Sales. But this is where the action is at the moment. Into the Pirelli hairpin they come. Scott Moyer, a very good motocrosser, sitting up in second place. Telford through in second now, just using the horsepower of the Aprilia to get around the KTM of Scott Moyer. Does double duty, races 600 sports production bikes as well. Toby Summers though continues to lead it, backs it into the Bike Rider Magazine turn. Telford a little bit closer. I said there's a history between these two guys. Oh, a couple more just running a little bit wide. It takes a lot to pull the bikes down from the high speeds of the front straight. Oh, and going down there, the Husaberg, by the look of it, I think that was bike number 25, Carl Jackson, and once again I think he was an innocent party, just getting caught up in the traffic. Oh, handlebar to handlebar stuff. Well, Bruce Telford said to me in the break between racing, he said Toby Summers is very, very aggressive. He gets that from a motocross background, so you don't want to pass him on the outside. That was Telford's words, and he's been true to his word. He's gone down the inside, down the Yamaha straight, but he's got past just the same. Two classes in one here at the Super Motards, S1 and S2. S1 over 450cc, S2 under 450cc. So a battle of the classes at the front of the field. Toby Summers, the Go Fast Films, Yamaha 450, dives down the inside of Telford into the Suzuki S's. He's on an S2 bike. He's on a 450 Yamaha. Bigger machine for Aprilia mounted Bruce Telford. He's on the 550 Aprilia, the V-twin. That's a very similar bike to what we saw Daryl Atkins ride at Wanganui. There is Nigel Curtis. We've got to tell you the story about Nigel Curtis. He was a very good motocross rider. He had an accident and he lost all nerve feeling in his left arm. So essentially he rides that bike with one arm. He's got the clutch and the front brake on the right side of the handlebar, but he's still up there. He's still running in around about 15th or 16th spot. This is number 59. This is Glenn Spink from Wanganui on the big KTM. Right in behind him, Brendan Code coming back into the sport, a past champion in Super Motard. As we go back to the front of the field, Telford once again have a good long look, but Summers shuts the door as they go through the Bike Rider magazine turn. Well, it's the sister publication Dirt Rider Down Under bringing you the Super Motard, but bringing you the action is Toby Summers and Bruce Telford, and they're going at it like it's a world championship. Number 142 going through the shot is Cole Collins. He's about to be lapped by these guys, and here they come now. The Aprilia has got the nose in front, and that is Bruce Telford out of Wellington. Says the engine is pretty near stock. They've done a bit of work on the suspension, and it just seems to have the wheels over Toby Summers. This is Brendan Code on the 5C. White flag out, so one to go, and I can tell you the pace has been torrid. Bruce Telford has set a new lap record, 49.420 for Super Motards, and there he is, just a hair's breadth in front of Toby Summers. Now Summers is quicker through the twisty section here of the Hacksaw circuit, round into the Suzuki S's, but where Telford gets it is in the overall speed down the back straight, and you'll see that here. Big wheelie from Telford, nothing Summers can do about it. 550 versus a 450, but I tell you what, Toby Summers will go to the brakes at the latest possible moment to try and dive up the inside as they come into the Pirelli hairpin. He'll set him up for an inside-outside pass. He's just not close enough, and the checkered flag will fly, and it will be the new track record holder here for Super Motards. Bruce Telford goes across the line in first place. Nothing Toby Summers can do about it. He'll win his class here today, but he'll have to concede second place to Telford. Third place will be Stephen Briggs, the veteran on the KTM, and in fourth it will be Scott Moyer. There is Bruce Telford. Well, as I said before, you ride your luck. He had a terrible start. The race was restarted. He's come back and taken the win in the second Super Motard race of the day. So Telford gets the honours and the track record. Toby Summers wins his S2 class with second, and in third place it's Stephen Briggs. Fourth is Scott Moyer, and in fifth the veteran